We're in the place they call... the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. The Magic make a quick stop here in front of their Orlando fans, just one game before heading out. McCollum outside, jacks up a three. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Second chance shot. Shot's good from Butler.
Never one to shy away from contact. Willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
Here's Johnson. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Timeout, Orlando. Here they come, your 407 and from the 407 dance team.
The first one falls. And so Bosch nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Butler. The Magic getting the bucket. Back to Lowry. Pass to Carter. Doubled by McCollum. Clock at 6. Lowry has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Johnson. Richards. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Bridges. Johnson outside. Takes it inside. Carter pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The kick outside to Butler. Right at the free throw line. They get it back. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Clint Capella.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Suns trail by 6. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. And here are the Suns now. After the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for the Suns.
Magic leading by 6. The kick out to Bosch. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And the Magic making a change here. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Magic. Healed outside. Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Butler feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. Goes back up. Lets it fly. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Butler. After Magic Johnson's miss. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Bosch. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here is Carter. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Okongwu. That shot off. Here's Johnson. No good. Shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outside Butler. The 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Magic leading by 4. Healed outside. Back to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Smith. No good that time. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 9-foot shot. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 11 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And Johnson with the stuff.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Magic lead by 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now, here's Green. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
To the paint. Tipped away. Pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Magic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the middle. Here's Green. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
You simply must check Draymond Green out because this guy is going to hustle for every rebound.
Pass to Johnson. Orlando moving the ball around. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now, here's Johnson. After Clint Capella's miss. Johnson down low. Here's Bosch. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
For your 407 next team.
Joris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Pass to Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Bosch has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice balance from Bosch there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires, high post. And he overshot that one, missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Three-pointer, Heel. Bosch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 17. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now here is Lowry. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Bridges outside. Outside Bosch. For 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Butler from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, it's a big-time bonus from Jimmy Butler's connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
And the basket by McCollum.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Bosch, that's good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That one misses for Bosch. And it's good for 2. And the Magic lead by 19.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Lots of momentum on Carter's drive. The defense can't keep up, and he ends up getting the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Vince Carter hits them both. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Now McCollum, 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Bosch. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. 16 feet away. Rebound by Smith. Suns trail by 16. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And McCollum puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Okongwu slams it in.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Johnson the screen. Into the lane. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
To the middle. It's hauled in by the Magic. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
To the inside. Bosch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Johnson with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's the drive. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Bosch, and the dunk by Bosch.
An elite scorer. Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
And the Suns call time here.
For your 407th dance team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 16. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's Lowry. On the wing, Green. Lowry with the ball. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish.
What a brutal night for this guy. And it
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Now, here's Lowry. Dives for it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson surveying the floor. He takes it in. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution.
Magic leading by 20. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Phoenix calls timeout.
Give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Phoenix with the ball. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Pass to Hunter. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Sharge.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
Magic leading by 21. Here's Johnson. 33 points for him. Basket counts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Smith. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And he finishes nicely on the late.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Now here's Johnson. He has 35. Saric trying to break free. He can't get that one. Suns trail by 21. Smith drives in. Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now here is Carter. 11 points in the game. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Dario Saric.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Kept alive. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 39.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Carter hits them both. Here's McCollum. He's got 5. Pass to Hield. Now, here is O'Neal. McCollum outside. Magic Johnson. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Magic. This has been a remarkable
53.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Magic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
It's Carter, high post. Outside Butler. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Saric. Phoenix grabs the miss. Carter with it. Outguarded by Hield. Here's Alvarado. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 23. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Carter. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. McCollum outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. Pass to Lowry. They get it again. Carter on the wing. No good on the triple. Magic leading by 23. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just a great player in the open court. Johnson moves so well and able to complete that break.
And the Suns call time.
Here they come, your 4-on-7
Both teams will make substitutions.
substitution on the court.
And here are the Suns now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Woo-hoo! That's the incredible athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. Look out below.
Johnson inside. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
They kick it out to Green. No one near him. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Richards. Johnson goes in. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Richards. Back to Johnson. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Back to Green. And the three off target. Orlando leading by 20. Johnson with it. And guarded by Capella. And Capella sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. McCollum outside. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown of the Magic.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now Johnson. Back to Bosch. Shoots over Capella. Shots good by Bosch. Bosch has got 24 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Richards. Johnson down low. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Butler with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And they double up Butler. There's Green with the three. Rebound by the Magic. To the paint. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Orlando. Bosch, the screen. Butler with the steal. Over Bosch. And it's Butler missing. Orlando leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Magic Johnson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the wing, Heel. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Powell. And it's off the back rim, no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Right side Bosch. "15 seconds left to play in the final quarter." And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.